Hey everybody, it's another video because I had another thought. Really like the song Happy and Sad by Casey Musgraves. It's a very good song. I don't know entirely what it's about yet, but I was like listening to it with my headphones and it was just really overwhelmingly good. And it was just like I felt so absorbed in the song for a little bit. And made me really appreciate the song for that moment, and that's why I'm making this video about it. I don't know how to. What was I gonna say? I need to make a decision for myself. I need to stick to one thing and do that thing for a little bit and really give it a go and try it for a bit. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best way for me to attack this next college semester. How do I want my new style to be? Do I want it to be not style? How do I want to learn? How do I want to retain my knowledge? How do I want to be a good student? And I think I don't know. It's just like I've been debating if I should get an iPad to take notes and stuff and use that to like compute and stuff and this and that. But part of me also feels like with that I would abuse it and not use it for the right reasons and just like kind of slack off a little bit. Like I could use that iPad as an excuse to text in class and something like that. And it's just like little things that I have to think about before I buy that, because I know that I have a lot of distractions in my life that are distracting to me currently right now, like social media, like that thing. And I just want to get rid of it right now. But what good is it going to do to bring in a new iPad that, you know, brings in a lot more temptation for stuff like that? You know, a part of me wants it to watch movies and stuff, but I have a TV and I can easily watch it on there. And this is such stupid shit that I don't need to be talking about, because I shouldn't even be like on this level of considering, oh, I should get an iPad for this, and like I should watch it on my television, because like you know, those are all little splurges and stuff like that, but I'm acting as if I have this money that I'm able to spend, but I don't. What happens when I get an iPad and then somehow, one way or another, go back into weed again and start smoking again? Then I'm out like $900 and I'm dipping into my savings that I thought I would save after buying the iPad on weed, and just do that whole thing again, and it's not good. And I guess that's gonna take a little bit of planning on my part to just think ahead. So my thinking ahead is that I need to stick to paper and stuff. I can have my phone, you know, I put my classes in there, you know, where to go and stuff. That's helpful, but I don't think I need an iPad to control my life for that, because I just recently discovered the Saratoga Library, and they have really nice computers there, loaded with like Microsoft Word and like Photoshop and like Premiere and just this and that and the other thing for free. And I went there and there was like nobody there, and the computers are like so nice. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do my homework there, and I'll save everything into Google Drive, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna really give that a go. And I have a planner. I brought it today because I'm going to charge my car and do a little bit of shopping, and I wanted to have a planner to... I didn't really ever look at this planner. Oh, it's day by day. That's good. So I'm gonna write down assignments that I have due, things I want to get. I don't know, maybe I can write down what I'm doing today. Maybe make a to-do list. Maybe every day I should make a to-do list. I don't know. Is that a good idea? Leave in the comments below if you think making a to-do list is a good idea, and then if it is, I'll do it. If I get at least one person that says I should do it, I'll do it. Yeah, okay, whatever. A part of me is like, is that you doing things for other people or whatever? But I think it's just me asking for a little bit of help. So I'm gonna ask for help on making a decision. Sometimes I have trouble making decisions. So yeah, I'm currently almost at my destination. I guess it's 3 o'clock now, so everybody's getting out of everywhere. So it's really busy and stuff, and this car passed this other car, and I would pass the other car too, but I don't think I have the strength right now to pass the car. I'm going to Walmart to get stuff for chile verde. I can never say that word. Verde. To make at my mom's house. She bought homemade tortillas that she was like, I was like, oh, when you go to Walmart, get these tortillas, like the big ones. I wanted the big ones so that I can make like a really big burrito. And then she was like, no, I'm gonna go get homemade tortillas. And I was like, how big are those tortillas? And she was like, I don't know, like the big tortillas. And I was like, no, my tortillas that I want are like the size of the moon. Like, I don't want your homemade tortillas that you're gonna buy from some person. Huh? How do I know they're really homemade? And then she bought them, and they look really good, actually. So I'm excited to eat those. This car would fucking move up a little bit. And how am I supposed to know which way to go? Oh, it's a stop. Oh. Okay, watch this. Watch how badly I fail at this. Okay, who's gonna go? Oh, are they gonna go next? Okay, I'm gonna go next. I'm going. Bitch, I'm going. Yes. Okay, don't hit me, please. Which way are you gonna go? Are you gonna try to turn right? Left? If you're gonna go, I'm gonna slow down a little bit just in case. Okay. I let you go up and then he cut me off anyway. Oh my god. I forgot what I was saying. Fuck! I really wish I didn't forget. Excuse me? Are you trying to pass me? We're literally in a parking lot. Well, that thought was gone. I hope you all got something out of that. Excuse me, watch where you're going. You're gonna hit me. God. What was I literally talking about? I literally can't even rewind. Oh my god. Oh, chile verde. Tortillas, homemade tortillas. And then I asked her, I was like, well, how do you make homemade tortillas? Like, why don't we just make them ourselves then? And then she was like, only Nana knows how to make them. And I was like, well, just ask her what the recipe is. And then she had the audacity to ask me to make her chile verde and then tell me how to make it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna like use a pan and I'm gonna like sear it and then I'm gonna like put the stuff in there and like let it like simmer for a few hours. And she was like, that's not how Nana does it. And I was like, well, she's not here now, is she? And then fuck. And then she was like, and I was like, well, how does she do it? And then she was like, oh, she boils the pork and then puts the pork in there. And she boils the pork and then she puts it in with the sauce for like an hour. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. Because she was like, and then she was like, it doesn't make it chewy. And I was like, why would you want it to be chewy? And she was like, no, it doesn't make it chewy. And I was like, And then, because like when you boil it, I feel like it takes out all not the seasoning, just like the moisture out of it. And it feels really rubbery. And pork, I guess, is supposed to like kind of pull apart when you eat it, and like you just like chomp on it and it's like, I don't know, we got a weird type of pork too. We had to like chop it up really weird. But we're gonna eat that and I'm gonna cook it and I gotta get some extra seasoning and stuff. But yep, I'm at this Walmart, so I'm gonna get off now because I have a lot of stuff I gotta do, I guess. Okay, that's that on that.